Hello Hattrick friends, this is episode 132 of Let's Play Hattrick in San Marino with Inter Kalvehave. We start this episode on the match page of the round 13 match against Montserrat FC in the league. A win was quite important for us in this one, and looking at the ratings, I think it's fair to say that we were a little unlucky in this one. We attacked on the wings, divine tactic level. We started out with a 34% chance of converting in the left side and a 32% chance of converting on the right side. So in this match we missed so many chances on the sides. Trastulli, Zanotti, Camellini, Zanotti once again, Belzigano, and Marcus Mannbeck all missed until Igor Becker could make it 1-0 in minute 79 from a left attack. At that point, it was a 33% chance of converting. Igor Becker was close to going from the hero to the villain when he almost scored an own goal just 3 minutes after he helped us take the lead. In the end, we won 1-0 in this matchup here. Let's just see 100 matches in the replay, 74 times, 2 average goals and just 0.6 average goals for the guests. So a very good win for us. Still in 5th ahead of the final match in the season against IngraValley on this coming Sunday. Last week we recruited Lucio Piva and he could potentially be a striker. We will be fielding him in the attack alongside Marino, who is working his way towards solid scoring. Unpredictable specialty, playmaking potential of inadequate. Perhaps you will be able to sell him for a little extra to help finance the roundup players in the cycle. Now let's have a look, see if the scouts have anything interesting for us this week. Calling them up, 2 15-year-olds, Casoli or Fabri. Casoli, wait. Yeah, we go with Casoli, I think, simply because we can line him up in the attack as well. 15 years, 84 days. Yeah, we'll have to go back to the lineup and put him in there. Age, Casoli. Let's just do like this. All right, fairly good pull. Let's just take another look. Here he is. Could be we could find some scoring. Would be perfect to go alongside Marino. We do have 3 weeks left of scoring, and I think a few of the players will be able to pop once more or so before we swap back to playmaking training. Most of the players seem to be falling a bit in form here ahead of the last match, and hopefully they won't fall too far, because it is my expectation that we'll have to play a qualifier in order to avoid relegation this season. A few of the players have popped in experience here, Zanotti up to brilliant, and Lukis has made it to formidable. I should add the third defender here for the profit players, but I didn't get around to do it so far, but most likely you'll see him pop up in the next episode. Wages are starting to be a bit troublesome. Let's take a look how the wages have evolved over this season. So starting in the first week of the season, we were paying 2.1 million Danish kroner per week. That's 212,000 euros. In week 15 here, it's up to 2.8 million, 280,000 euros per week. And it shows what we are gaining from swapping between playmaking and passing early in the cycle, not just finishing the playmaking. The problem now, however, is the fact that we're not done with playmaking, and being able to train passing at this moment would essentially make us able to train another striker effectively in passing. But that's a consequence we'll have to live with at this point in the cycle. The general wages are lower than many other cycles at this point, and it's because we didn't finish playmaking. Hopefully this will help us financially as we progress towards the competitive phase. Before we look closer on the final league match of the season against IngraValley, I want to share this message from the head coach, Lawrence Grimes, who has informed me about his fall in leadership capabilities. He is now down to disastrous. That means we'll have to employ a new coach fairly soon. He will also be falling to level 4 coaching skill quite soon, and going on without leadership capabilities will be too hard going forward, so we will be converting quite soon. That's my plan. Hopefully we can get a few more weeks of training with the excellent training status, or level 5 that is. So in the final league match of the season against IngraValley Football Club, we tried to win the match with a one-sided attack down the left. Divine attacking on the wings was the idea, to try see if we could find a lot of left-sided attacks and come up with a bit of a surprise win. Initially we were a little behind in the midfield battle, but as things moved on, we were gaining ground in the middle, and in minute 67 Peter Bitunjac on the left wing had a red card for IngraValley. That meant and we could go on to take the win in minute 80. The goal came from Volukis. He scored on an experienced striker event. Just 3 minutes before his goal, he actually had a missed PNF event, picking up a yellow card. And what does that mean for Volukis? It means that he has a suspension for the qualifier that we are ending up in. Once again, I've managed to not pay attention to the fact that Volukis could gain an extra yellow in a situation like this. It happened a few seasons ago as well, and that is a bit of a problem for us. So going forward, especially in the competitive phase of the cycle, we'll have to do better at managing such things. We ended up winning after all, and if we look at the replays here, you'll see that it was actually a quite lucky victory. 24 times we win, 40 times the replays went IngraValley's way, and 36 times a draw. Now, I already spoiled the fact that we are playing a qualifier in the coming weekend. LDL did win 2-0 away against Sabio Pendes. That means we finish in 5th. That's alright, given the circumstances during the season. A bit far away from the goal of finishing in top 3 ahead of the season. Mountain King wins the series, 34 points from 14 matches. They'll also play a qualifier ahead of the next season. We will be playing San Marino Barracuda from IV16. It does look like we have the edge in this one. Hopefully we can do well without Volukis up in attack still. Montserrat and Sabio Pendes will be relegating from the division. Kumatama will be playing Machiko Napoli. Yeah, I'm already looking forward to the next season. For the top scorer prize, Volukis ends up on 7 goals, far away from Frankie Mullins from Club San Marino on 12 goals, so no bonus to be had there. I'm really hoping for a good amount of spectators for the final match of the season. Our fans are in a very good mood, and hopefully the opponents will be coming with a fan club full of joy after winning their series. That is all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. For all you guys not playing a qualifier, enjoy a less stressful off-season. For those playing in the qualifiers, good luck next week. Thank you so much for watching once more. Take care. Bye.